Hello students, today we will do a very interesting chapter, that is simple interest. All of you heard about the word simple interest. Suppose we borrow the money from somebody, he will give us the money, okay, but why he will give the money? He will also get some benefit, then he will give the money to you. Otherwise, why he will give the money? The benefit is that suppose you borrow rupees 100 from somebody, then he said to you that you will give me 110 after 1 year. It means this 10 rupees which you are giving extra, that is the interest on 100 rupee for 1 year. So that is his benefit, that is his profit. In the same way, when we keep the money in the bank or we invest the money in the bank as a fixed deposit or saving account, then bank give us some extra money, and that is what? That is the interest. Now the money either we borrow from somebody or we lend someone, that is known as the principal. Suppose you borrow 200 rupees from somebody, or you have given 200 rupee to your friend because he requires some money for some purpose and he doesn't have at that time, so you have given him. So that is what? That is the principal, that is known as the principal. Suppose after 1 year he has given you back 210 rupees, so this 10 rupees what? That is the interest. Now this 10 rupee he had returned back to you after 1 year, so that is 10 rupees what? 10 rupees the interest for 2 years. Interest for 1 year on 200 rupees. So for 100 rupee, if suppose he borrow 100 rupees, then how much he has to pay? He has to pay 5 rupee. So 5 rupees is the interest on 100 rupee for 1 year, and that is known as the rate of the interest. So rate of the interest is the interest the person will pay or return back to you after 1 year on 100 rupee. So that is what? That is the rate of interest. And time is the time duration for which he has borrowed the money or he has given the money to someone. So that may be 1 year, 2 year, depending on the situation. Now next is the amount. What is the amount? The amount is equal to the principal plus the interest. Means if he had borrowed 200 rupees and returned you back 10 rupee as interest, then total 210 is the amount. So today we will do the sums related to the simple interest. Simple interest, it means it is the extra amount above the repayment of the actual amount is called interest. Principal, money borrowed or money lent. Time period, that is rate of interest R% PA. It means that is it is R on rupees 100 for 1 year, and amount is equal to principal plus simple interest. Now next is that suppose borrowed 200 rupees, okay, so that is what? That is the principal for the time durations of 2 years, and the rate of interest, that is 5% per annum. Then what is the SI is the question. So here 5% per annum is the interest. It means 100 on 100 rupee for 1 year the interest is 5. On 100 rupee for 1 year the interest is 5. So on 200 rupee for 1 year it will be 5 into 200 divided by 100, and on 200 rupees for 2 years it will be 5 into 200 into 2 divided by 100. So here what is 5? 5 is the rate of the interest R. 200 is what? 200 is the principal. 2 is the time t divided by 100. So the formula for SI is what? PRT divided by 100. So that is the formula. So to calculate the simple interest, we can use this formula so that we can calculate it easily, that principal multiplied by rate of interest into time divided by 100. Time in terms of year, in terms of years, divided by 100 will give you the simple interest. Now we will calculate few sums related to simple interest. First sum is that find simple interest on rupees 5,000. On rupees 5,000 for 2 years at the rate of 8% per annum. Find simple interest on rupees 5,000 for 2 years at the rate of 8% per annum. So here principal is equal to rupees 5,000 given. Time duration is 2 years. Then rate of interest given to you 8%. So R is equal to 8% per annum. So simple interest, the formula is PRT divided by 100. So PRT divided by 100. So that is equal to, instead of replace P with 5,000, R with 8 and T with 2 years divided by 100. So when you will calculate it, it will come 800 rupees 800. So that is the simple interest. Now next is calculate simple interest on rupees 2,000 for 2 years 4 months at the rate of 10% per annum. Okay, on rupees 2,000, it means the principal is equal to 2,000. For the time duration is 2 years 4 months. Now the formula is applicable on yearly basis. So you have to convert this 2 years 4 months into years. So it will be 4 by 12 years. 4 3s are 12. So that is equal to 3 2s are 6, 1 1 7 divided by 3 years. And rate of interest is 10% per annum. So use the formula. Simple interest is equal to PRT divided by 100. So that is equal to what? The simple interest PRT divided by 100. Write P 2000 into R 10 into time is 7 divided by 3 into 1 divided by 100. PRT divided by 100. So that is equal to, this will be cancelled, cancel, divided by 3. So 6 7. So the simple interest is this much. Now next is find the rate of interest for a sum of rupees. Find the rate of interest for a sum of rupees 1,600, which gives simple interest of 240 in 2 years. Here you have to find out not the SI, rate of interest. rate of interest. So we know that SI is equal to PRT divided by 100. Now here I don't have to calculate the interest, I have to calculate R. So I will change the formula, R, make the R subject. So it will be equal to simple interest into cross multiply 100 divided by this P and T will come down, PT. So that is equal to SI. It is 240. So 240 into 100. Principal is how much? Here principal is 1600. So 1600 into time, that is given to you 2 years. So 2 years. When you will calculate it, this will be cancelled. 2, 120, 4 4s are 16, 30, 2 2s are 4, 15. So it is 15 divided by 2. 15 by 2, that is 7.5%. So rate of interest is 7.5% per annum. Next one is, in what time will the simple interest be 2 by 5 of the principal at 8% per annum? In what time will the simple interest be 2 by 5 of the principal at 8% per annum? So T is the question mark here. Simple interest be 2 by 5 of the principal. So if I will consider P is equal to X, then SI will be equal to 2 by 5 of X. That is 2 by 5X. Okay. And rate of what time and rate of interest is given to you, that is 8%. So R is equal to 8% per annum. Now use the formula. SI is equal to PRT divided by 100. What I have to calculate? T. So T I will make the subject. So it will be SI into 100 divided by P into R. Now put the values. Simple interest, that is 2 by 5x. So 2 by 5x into 100 divided by P. Principal is X because it is X, into rate of interest 8%. So that is equal to 520. So 20 into 2, that is a 40. 40x divided by 8x. X cancelled. It is 5. So answer is 5 years. Answer 5 years. Next sum is, a sum of money amount to rupees 2900 in 8 years and to rupees 3000 in 10 years at certain rate of interest. Find the rate of interest per annum. A sum of money. So sum of money we will consider it is X and it is amount to rupees this much. Amount to rupees this much in 8 years and 3000 in 10 years. So here the two situations are there. One for 8 years, another for 10 years. So first situation is what? I'll jot down first situation and here I'll jot down the second one. The first condition is that here the principal sum of money. So principal I will consider X. Let the principal be X. In this sum we'll consider, let the sum be X. Sum be X means it is the principal X. So if amount is 2900, then interest will be how much? Principal is X in this case also X. Interest will be here, since amount is 2900, minus X, because amount minus principal will give you the interest. Here also amount is this and principal is X. So amount minus principal will give you the interest in this case also. Then time duration. Time duration for this is 8 years and for this case time duration 10 years. And rate of interest same in both the case. So if here it is R, then here also R. Now what? in this case I'll write that I is equal to PRT divided by 100. R will be equal to I into 100 SI divided by what? P into T. So that is, here also the same formula is there. R is equal to SI into 100 divided by P into T. Now R is same in both the case. So after keeping the values in this, the value of SI 100, P into T in this equation, and in this equation both are equal because the rate of interest is equal in both the case. I am doing this sum here. So SI for the first case is 2900 minus x into 100 divided by x into time 8 year. This is for the first case, rate of interest R, and for second case the rate of interest is, put the values, then SI is here in this case 3000 minus x into 100 divided by x into 10. Now both are equal because rate of the interest is same in both the case. Whatever rate is here, the same rate is here. So rate for 8 year is equal to rate for 10 years. Okay, now 100 and 100 cancelled, x cancelled. 2 4s are 8 and 2 5s are 10. Cross multiply. 5 into 2900 minus x will be equal to, take it for this side, 4, 3000 minus x. So it is, multiply this one. This minus 5x is equal to 12,000 minus 4x. Now take 4x this side, so it will be minus 5x plus 4x is equal to 12,000 minus 24500. Sorry, here some mistake is there. 500, 500, 5 9s are 45, 5 2s are 10, 14 it will be. It will be 14. So here it is 14. Okay. So minus x is equal to minus 2500. Minus minus cancel. So x is 2500. It means the principal is what? Principal is 2500. Principal is your 2500. So this is all about the simple interest. Now one more sum I have written, which here no space was there, so I have cancelled it. Let me do that side. At a certain rate of simple interest, a sum of money becomes double itself in 10 years. In what time it will triple itself? At a certain rate of interest, a sum of money double itself, and asking you with the same rate of interest, the same money will triple itself in how many years? So I will consider that the principal is x in the first case. First case, the principal is x and it double itself, means amount becomes 2x. Okay. In 10 years, time is equal to 10 years. So x becomes 2x in 10 years and rate of interest is r. Consider rate of interest is r. And asking you the same principal x, amount will become 3x in what time? And the rate of interest is here r. So with the help of this I will calculate the rate of interest and that I will use it here. So here I know that SI is equal to PRT divided by 100. Okay. Here if amount is 2x and principal is x, then I will be equal to 2x minus x is equal to x. And in this case I is equal to 3x minus x that is equal to 2x. So here it is x is the simple interest, principal is also x, into rate of interest is r, into time duration 10 divided by 100. X cancel, 10, so r is equal to 10%. So rate of interest is 10% and that is utilized in this one. So here, since the simple interest I is equal to px into r10, we have calculated. Time I don't know how many years it will triple itself, divided by 100. X cancel, 10, so 10 to the 20, so t is equal to 20. So in 20 years it will triple itself. So it will double itself in 10 years and then in 20 years it will triple itself. So answer is that answer in 20 years it will triple itself. So this is all about simple interest. In the next class we will start compound interest.